A few other absentees for differing reasons. William Saliba, Bukayo Saka and David Raya are not out there, but I'm told nothing to worry about. They're just doing their own individual training programmes just now. But look, the celebrations have been going on long and hard, haven't they, Tom, Rob, for the past few days? Why not? Getting over the line for the first time after 22 years. I've just been told now as well that Mikel Merino, I'm hopeful that my cameraman Simon McCarthy will be able to find Mikel Merino, because he has now entered the training pitch. That could be very, very positive news for Arsenal, that Mikel Merino could be close to a return after months out with injuries. But now it has all come to fruition. 6.5 years in the making. They are champions. An extraordinary season so far for Arsenal. Yeah, this is really interesting, isn't it? Because I'm sure Arsenal fans, even Mikel Arteta and all the journalists will be trying to pose that question. What was the turning point? What, of course, that pivotal moment with the late drama at the London Stadium against West Ham United. In the Champions League final this season, of course, I'm told there was a realisation then that maybe the squad didn't have the required experience or the depth. Arsenal, you'd have to say they went more for the finished product players like Victor Gyökeres, Martin Zubimendi, Eberechi Eze, Christian Norgard, among others. Almost a win-now approach from Mikel Arteta when he faces the media for the first time since Arsenal won the title. The coverage gets underway at 2. I've just been told now as well that even though Mikel Merino is out there on that training pitch, he could feature.
Arsenal's training ground was filled with emotion, intensity, and belief as club legends Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp made a surprise appearance ahead of the UEFA Champions League final against PSG. With the biggest match in the club's modern history only days away, the legendary duo stepped onto the pitch to personally motivate Mikel Arteta's squad during a high-energy session at London Colney. Players looked stunned as Henry and Bergkamp joined training drills and delivered tactical advice to the squad. The atmosphere immediately changed, with Arsenal stars pushing harder during every exercise as the former club icons watched closely from the sidelines. For many younger players, it was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to learn directly from two of the greatest footballers to ever wear the Arsenal shirt. The biggest positive news for Arsenal supporters came when Jurrien Timber returned to full training after weeks on the sidelines. Timber participated fully in defensive and tactical drills and appeared sharp throughout the session, raising hopes that he could start against PSG in the Champions League final. Arteta reportedly welcomed Timber's return as a massive boost for the team. The Dutch defender's versatility and composure have been crucial throughout Arsenal's campaign, and his availability could play a huge role against PSG's dangerous attack led by stars like Ousmane Dembele and Achraf Hakimi. Henry was heavily involved during attacking drills, encouraging quicker movement and ruthless finishing in front of goal. Bergkamp, meanwhile, focused on passing combinations and movement between the lines, reminding fans of the magical football Arsenal once played during their legendary era under Arsene Wenger. Several Arsenal players looked completely focused ahead of the final. Bukayo Saka trained with confidence, captain Martin Ødegaard led with intensity, while Declan Rice appeared fully prepared for the huge midfield battle awaiting Arsenal against Luis Enrique's PSG side. The session ended with applause from staff and players as Henry and Bergkamp shared final words of encouragement with the squad. Arsenal fans watching clips from training quickly flooded social media with excitement, believing the legendary duo's involvement could inspire the team to create history in Europe. After years of heartbreak and disappointment in the Champions League, Arsenal now stand just one game away from finally conquering Europe. With Timber back, confidence rising, and club legends rallying behind the squad, belief around North London has reached extraordinary levels before the showdown with PSG. As kick-off approaches, tension and excitement continue to build among Arsenal supporters across the world. Fans are already dreaming of unforgettable scenes if Arteta's men can defeat PSG and lift the famous trophy for the very first time in club history.